want to thank everyone for coming here today. We know this project, which is called the Circle Interchange, is a very large, multi-year project. Anyone who's ever driven on the Dan Ryan or the Kennedy or the Eisenhower, it all comes together in one place. This is the number one freight bottleneck in America. And it was built 50 years ago, and we're going to do something about it this year and next year and straighten this out to make sure that we have safety right here, as well as less congestion and an opportunity for all of us to get to our destinations quicker. And this is part of our overall plan in Illinois. We have right now this summer the largest road construction plan in the history of our state. When I sign this bill today, we'll have over $3 billion focused and directed to the roads and bridges across our state in every part of Illinois. Whether you're in the city of Chicago, the suburbs, or downstate Illinois, we're investing in our roads and our bridges. Our roads and bridges do not get better with age. It's imperative for all of us that we make investments to make sure we take good care of these roads and bridges and relieve congestion, get people to their destination as quickly as possible, as safely as possible. It's very important to our economy in Illinois. Last week we got news that we have the lowest unemployment since October of 2008. I think it's very important we understand. It's very important we understand that investing in projects like this puts men and women to work. And we understand the most important thing in life is to have a good job to support your family on. And that's why we've made the investments all across Illinois in taking care of our transportation network. Illinois' economy depends on transportation. We are the middle of the United States, the heart of the heartland. And it's important to our whole country that we make investments in improving our roads and bridges and relieving congestion all across the state. Now, we know in Washington, they oftentimes have difficulty coming together, working with the president, who has called over and over again for investment in transportation in America. I want to thank President Obama for the federal money that we have received to help our projects here in Illinois. We also understand the need in Washington to get more resources, and we would ask the House of Representatives to work with President Obama to help not only Illinois but every state in the union when it comes to construction of roads and bridges. It's very, very important to the safety of the people that we have these investments made across America. But here in Illinois, right at the end of the legislative session, in a bipartisan way, and I want to thank all of those who worked on this mission to get in our state additional resources this summer for repairing our roads after a very, very difficult winter. Everybody knows we had a very hard winter. It got cold, it got snowy, it got cold again, it got more snow. I had to deploy the National Guard at one point to relieve the blockage in I-57 due to the snow and the cold. So we know after that rough winter, we have plenty of work to do this summer and fall in repairing our roads. So at the very end of the legislative session, we propose an emergency plan of over $1 billion to invest in our roads across Illinois, to repair them after the rough winter. We also included in that $100 million for our cities, our townships, and our counties. Some of our roads don't belong to the state of Illinois, they belong to local units of government, and they suffered the same damage this past winter. So we put $100 million into helping Chicago, Cook County, and every other municipality in the whole state of Illinois, every township, every county, to get money for their local roads to help repair them. This puts people to work in a very important mission of making sure we have safe and sound roads in this state. So I'm going to sign the bill in a minute here. On behalf of all the people of Illinois, I want to thank all of those who made our investments possible 5 years ago, right after I became governor. We hadn't had a bill to invest in road and bridge construction in 10 years. And within 10 weeks, we got that done. We got a law passed that allows us over the last 5 years to have the biggest road construction program in the history of our state, the most minority business contracts in a 5-year period ever awarded in the state of Illinois for road construction, more than $4 billion. We also, at the same time, understand, as I said last week, that we've got to make sure our workforce is diverse on our road projects, and so we've started our program called Employ Illinois that does provide incentives to our contractors to hire graduates of our training program, and some of them are going to talk today about this program. We want more people to get involved in it. This is a career program to make sure you're involved in construction, get a good pay, get good benefits, and make sure you're be able to support your family.
My name is Eric Collins. After 10 years of working in non-union contracting buildings, residential property, I had advanced to a foreman position, placing orders and materials. Despite my success, I wanted to pursue my goal of joining a union and becoming a carpenter journeyman. So I enrolled and graduated from IDOT Highway Career Construction Program at Dawson Technical Institute of Kennedy King College. While in training, I earned my OSHA 30 scaffolding flagger certificate. I was instructed by union journeymen, car holders. Prior to joining the program, my skills were drywalling, painting, and tiling. Now, thanks to ACCTP, I have additional skills in concrete and carpentry framing, blueprint reading, and dismantling structures. I'm able to meet project requirements. Today I stand before you and proud to announce, because of this program, I have been sponsored into the union to work on this project. I am now a carpenter apprentice that's job ready. Thank you.
All right, let's stand by here, Eric. We're looking at a carpenter, right?
Yes,
Yeah, with a union card, right? You're
Yes,
going to
sir.
go forward.
Yes, sir.
And my grandfather was a carpenter. He helped build Union Station. You're going to help unsnarl this bottleneck here.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate that, Eric. And I do want to thank the carpenters who are here. I know the Teamsters are here. The laborers are here. The iron workers are here. Operating engineers are here. We want to make sure all of our unions have people like Eric who know how to get the job done. And
Yes,
we're
sir.
really appreciative of making
Appreciate
sure
it.
you're doing it.
Thank you
Okay,
very
thank
much.
you. Very good.
My name is Ruben Jones. I am a certified project management professional with over 10 years of management experience, worked as an operations manager for Chicago Public Schools. In 2011, unfortunately, I was laid off due to budget constraints. Despite having transferable skills and experience, I found myself having an extremely hard time establishing a foothold and starting a career as a project manager in the construction industry. But as a recent graduate from Dawson Technical Institute, one of the city colleges of Chicago, I was enrolled in the Accelerated Highway Construction Careers Training Program. I was trained on a number of construction technical skills, including blueprint reading, as well as construction materials and equipment handling, which has given me an advantage in this tough job market. With extensively training in construction safety, receiving an OSHA 30 certification, also as well as other certifications, the primary focus on all our courses was safety first and having the insight to transfer this mentality to any job site that we go on. The leadership and professionals at Dawson Technical Institute provided a positive learning environment where I benefit greatly due in part because of all the instructors were union card holder, carriers, and experts in their field, who not just taught the technical theory, but also provided the mechanical hands-on skills as well. And as an IDOT TPG, I now have the skill set for the construction math, horizontal and vertical builds, material testing, along with checking grade for concrete framing, and that's just to name a few. Without the leadership of the program coordinator, Ms. Soshi Mabina, I would not have the confidence to know that I can not only acquire employment in the construction industry as a project manager, but that I can succeed and excel as a project manager in the construction industry. Without having successfully completed this accelerated hands-on training program, I would not have two interviews for project manager interns within 1 month time period. So with that being said, I would like to thank Governor Quinn for being adamant with continuing funding for this program, because I now have been groomed through extensive training and professional development to help run a project like this one. Thank you.
All right, well done. Looking forward to making it happen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.